And right now, man, I'm rocking with my man Shice. Let's talk crazy. Let's go.
Kane. Yo, this is Khalil Kane. I'm rocking with Shice, talking to town.
Brooklyn!
Don't change the station.
The legend, the king. We out. That's it.
Hey, right about now, y'all listen to the sounds of Big Mucci, Rico. Hey, this right here is going out to all my trail riders, all my saddleback clubs, all my riding clubs. This right here is for you. This that new land dance, y'all.
Now hop it on up, now hop it on back, now work that middle for me, y'all. Now do it like that, now move it on up, now move it on back, wind me up. Now turn around with me, y'all, and walk it on back.
The Big Mucci, baby. This is a new dance for the trail riders, riding clubs and them saddleback riders. Cowboy, cowgirls, this for you. Especially them ladies in them days they do. It's time to get lit. It's time to turn up. Off them hay barrels. Time to step and strut. Party wagon crunk. It's time to go live with a brand new show. Before the trail riders. DJ got the bumps, got the party going. Elders in the back, got the moonshine flowing. Club uniform, strutting the horseback with them Tennessee walkers. How you love that? How about that? How you love that? It's a trail rider shuffle. What you know about that? How about that? How you love that? It's a trail rider shuffle. What you know about that?
Hop it on up, now hop it on back, now work that middle for me, y'all. Now do it like that, now move it on up, now move it on back, wind me up. Now turn around with me, y'all, and walk it on back. Girl, you looking good in them Dukes and boots. You got a waist like a waltz, and I love the way you move. You can back it up on me, spin around, show your move. From your head down to your feet, I'm gonna call you Deja. It's a party on the trail, it's a party in the streets. Got the party wagon rocking, horses walking in the streets. So grab your boots and hit the field to the trail riders groove. It's called the trail ride shuffle, let me show you what to do. Now hop it on up, now hop it on back, now work that middle for me, y'all. Now do it like that, now move it on up, now move it on back, wind me up. Now turn around with me, y'all, and walk it on back. Now hop it on up, now hop it on back, now work that middle for me, y'all. Now do it like that, now move it on up, now move it on back, wind me up. Now turn around with me, y'all, and walk it on back.
Let's talk crazy. Yeah, Shice, the talk of the town. Right now it's popping, it's going down. So many topics, join in now. Yeah, let's talk crazy. Hey, nothing is off limits. It's entertaining and authentic. So if you ready, then let's get it. Yeah, from athletes to musicians, interviews, you can't miss it. On the real, it's what you need. It's the truth and it's bringing that heat. Hey, let's talk crazy. Yeah, let's talk crazy. Shice, the talk of the town. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Shice, Mr. Talk of the Town. You're now tuned in to another episode of Let's Talk Crazy. And that's right, today I got a special guest for y'all. I ain't gonna tell you his name just yet. Don't forget, if you want to support the show, Let's Talk Crazy at gmail.com. If you want to be a guest on the show, you can also listen on all your digital platforms like iHeart, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Twitch, MixCloud, YouTube, and more. And if you want to support the show, feel free to cash app us at We Got That. That's right, $ We Got That. April 30th, I will be back in New York. We doing Lunch with the Champs. That's right, save the date, a charity event where we will have 20 champion boxers come out to the Radisson Plaza Hotel Ballroom in New Rochelle. I will be out there. Make sure you come. It's round 2. That's right. Special shout out to my man Rob Garris for putting this one together. And all proceeds will go to all the champions. And ladies, if you want to get your beauty up, that's right, call Chic Rock Beauty. I got my girl out there. They making everything look spectacular. So if you want to feel fine and just look nice, hit my girls up from Chic Rock Beauty at chicrockbeauty.com. We got my girl star of the show, Well, her new release, Black Millionaire University, and she also got those new cool grays that go with the cool gray Jordans. So hit her up at starthershow.com for all your apparel needs. Also, shout out to our sponsors, Larare. You can hit them up at Larare Official, and they also got what you need for all your apparel. All right. So now, with that being said, I got my guest here. Now, you might have heard him at every party. You might have heard him at every family reunion. He is a pioneer in this game, and I guarantee his song has been played somewhere. It might even been played at your funeral, because you know how us black folks do. We like to get busy. So without further ado, I want to bring my man, Big Mucci, baby.
What up, what up, what up?
What's up, Big Mucci? The king of line dance is in the building right now.
Well, you know I changed that now.
Oh, what is it?
It's the emperor of line dance music.
Uh-oh. See,
Too many kings of line dance was popping up, and you know, by me doing mostly, you know, all my music is line dance music.
Right.
That's why I just text the music title at the end of it.
And I was gonna ask you that too, right? Like, because there are a lot of people who claim to be the king or queen of line dancing. And I hear you a lot more than most of them. I do. And you're consistent with your line dance songs. Like, and it's crazy because of you, me and my daughter did a lot of TikToks to the line dancing, right? And it kind of it gets busy. And what made you do line dance? Like, why line dance music?
Well, the thing is, you know, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and you know, we was born into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We've been doing line dancing. Well, line dance has been around, I say in Ohio, you know, since the late 60s where it started at. But by the time I got up to age, you know what I'm saying, we was already line dancing, doing things like that. And what happened was I was at a club. I got back from the military, and I was just at the club, and, you know, house music was real big.
Right.
So, you know, people twerking and doing the percolator and all that stuff like that. So I just made a little step up to it, me and my partner TLC, and we were just playing around, just doing everything. And then people were like, man, what y'all doing? People started joining in. Next thing you know, in about a month, the whole club doing it every time they playing some music. And so then after I did that, I sat there and said, man, I could make a song like, you know, the percolator. That's all they're doing is saying the same words over and over again. So I made a song called Booty Bounce. It was like, let me see that booty bounce. Let me see that booty. And I just said it through the whole record. And then we just put the dance to that record, and it blew up. And then people were like, oh, you got to make another one. You got to make another one. So since 1997, that's all I've been making. I tried to do the rap thing for a minute.
We rap country and western.
You know, in the early 2000s.
Right.
Because back then, you know, line dancing wasn't as global as it is now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as on the urban side, you know, people were still doing the country western line dancing, but on our side, you know, the urban side, people weren't doing it. So, you know, people like, man, I don't want to just book him to come up here and just be doing line dances all day. Nobody don't want to see nobody doing line dances all day. He don't got no rap or singing. So I tried the little rap thing for maybe about 6-7 months. You know what I'm saying? It did all right, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stick to what I know.
Right.
And, you know, they like it. They don't.
And the
now
crazy,
look at it.
Right. The crazy thing about line dancing, though, right? It's timeless, right? Like, certain songs in hip hop, you're not gonna hear after it dies out, right? But line dancing, you can hear that at any party, at any time. Like, some songs, like, my younger generation don't even know how long the song's been out, and I'd be like, look at y'all moving to it. And when it comes on, it's so dope that when a line dance come on, to see people just like come out together and make the step together, that is like, that's powerful right there.
And you know, you gotta think, and when I was doing it, you know, we wasn't thinking about that. We just having fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just put a dance together because it's like, if you really notice, and like you said, the line dance thing got longevity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, and I want to explain something to the people that's watching, is that there's a difference between a line dance song and just a song that got a line dance to it. Okay? So I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Like, say, for instance, the Wobble. Yes. Everybody love the Wobble. Wobble is a record that got a line dance put to it.
What?
A lot of people didn't know that. The Wobble, when the Wobble was created, it wasn't a line dance record. It was just a regular record with a go-go feel, like a go-go rap type record.
And then somebody probably did a dance to it, and then it became like a line dance.
Well, what it was is that it was a dance that we used to do out of Philly called the Nasty Girl.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And what somebody in the line dance community did was they just took the dance. You had your line dance parties all over the world.
Right.
And, line dance classes and stuff like that. So people just want to find songs and they just put dances to them. So what they did was they took the Nasty Girl line dance and they put it over the Wobble record.
You're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
So you telling me that we've been hoodwinked, we've been bamboozled, like the Wobble is a dance called the Nasty Girl?
Actually, yes, sir.
Turmoil, confusion.
Wait.
But y'all what? But you really wasn't hoodwinked because the artist, the artist VIC, he didn't know. He just made the Wobble as a record and it was jamming. And then 3-4 years later, now it's starting to blow up again. And he's like, what's this? But now people got to dance to it.
Wait, hold on. I'm too big to be doing something called the Nasty Girl.
I know you fucking lying.
Now the Wobble, it took me some time to get to that. You telling me as a grown ass man, I've been doing a dance called the Nasty Girl?
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It came out of Philly. Yep.
This is bananas. See this, and I bet you a lot of people did not know that. A lot of people look at the Wobble song as a line dance song. You know what I'm saying? Compared to if you look at my song, like the Biker Shuffle. Yes.
Walk into when the Biker Shuffle come on, you cannot do no other dance except the Biker Shuffle.
Right.
When the Wobble record when the Wobble record come on, like when it first came out, even if you go to the first video, if you go to YouTube and type in the Wobble, the video is nothing dealing or pertaining to line dancing. It's just a regular record you just dance to.
Wow. I feel hoodwinked. I feel robbed. I feel like, listen, I've done the Wobble thousands of times at events, and now I'm ashamed because I've been doing something called the Nasty Girl.
Baby boy.
Because some people, they might not really grasp it, but that's like, say, 10 years from now, another rapper come out with a song, and then people take the Biker Shuffle line dance and do it to that record, and then call it, the Big Head record or whatever, whatever his name of his song is. So the people our age, we're like, wait a minute. I know that dance.
That's the Biker Shuffle.
That's the Biker Shuffle. Yeah, right. But that generation then, they don't know it. They're going to think it's something brand new, something fresh and funky.
Right.
So that's how it was with us. When we started seeing people doing the dance, we looking like, man, that dance looked totally familiar. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody said, oh, yeah, so-and-so just did that. And they'll be like, oh, okay. But then next thing you know, you got people just coming out the woodwork talking about, I remember a few years ago, some young cat out of Texas came out and said that he created the dance. He was in the club and he just started dancing and people liked it. Like, nah.
Wait, he said
nobody knew where it came from.
So he said he created the Biker Shuffle?
No. He was saying he had created the Wobble.
Oh.
Because nobody knew where the dance came from. People are like, well, who made the dance? Because VIC will tell you, I ain't make the dance.
At least he's honest about it, though. At least he's honest about it.
Yeah, and it blew up. And like we say, by putting that line dance to that record, gave it longevity. That record ain't gonna never play out.
What I want to ask you is this: how does it feel to walk in to a party, right, and hear your song come on, and then watch the whole club in one shot just dance? Like, how does that make you feel to this day?
I mean, it feels good. But the thing is when I make my dances, that's what I envision when I create the dances. So like when I'm sitting there and I'm putting the dance together, I'm like, how would it look? Like if I'm on stage and I just see a whole crowd of people, and that's how I put the steps together. You know what I'm saying? To make it look good. So like, when we go to the clubs and people doing you standing back, you're like, oh man, that look kind of slick right there. And that makes you want to jump out there and jump into it. And then like right now, I'm basically on my 25th anniversary.
All right.
I started in 97.
Ooh.
and never stopped, and just been making them ever since. Never took a break. Talking about, all right, let me come back out with something, or people like I just been doing them, just dropping them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just after a while you just get used to it, and it's just fun.
Like, so does it ever get old to you, right? Like doing like the biker shuffle. Like I said, that's one of my favorites, right? And I'm gonna tell you no lie. I host on Carnival Cruises, and when we did the nightclubs or we did the mega deck parties, the biker shuffle is one of my tops to start with, right? And I don't care who it is, white, black, Puerto Rican. I don't care if they speak English or they don't speak English. They get on there, and to even do a slight tutorial on it, right, on the ship, because some people don't know, but when we do it, we kind of teach them so they can get to it, right? And to watch it is just like it's magnificent to see people of all races, color, creed get together and do this dance. Like, and does it ever get old? Like, you understand? Like, how old is the biker shuffle?
Biker shuffle right now should be 11.
11 years that you had this record. And it still plays like if you just made it yesterday.
Right.
Like, it's again,
still going.
It's amazing because even on TikTok, right, me and my daughter, like I said, we adore what you do. And we started doing a line dance workout, right? And we was doing it like every weekend. We had my family came down. I ain't even gonna lie. People think line dancing is, see, no, we're not talking about do it one time and sit down. We talking about go through the record and do it. That is a workout.
Oh, yeah. And especially if they play like 2 or 3 of them back to back.
What? Oh, man, listen. And as a kid, whenever I heard the electric slide, right? I was like, oh man, we're gonna be on this floor for at least 10 minutes just doing that alone. And the DJ wanna mix, dude, it's electric. And you be like,
thank you in advance, I don't wanna dance.
All right, bro. All right, bro. Can we not? And then you get ready to go sit down, and then what comes on? Oh, the biker shuffle. You're like, can't sit down now. Walk it to your right. Now move it on up. And you were like, whoa. Then you think you're gonna sit down. Here come another one. You be like, Lord. And I don't know how you find the energy.
Top slide, all of them, yeah.
And you do it. Like, and it's hard to not do it because for me, like I said, first of all, the women. When the women get up there, you got me.
That's why I started. Yo, yeah.
You listen. And
it's the party starter.
It is.
That's what it is. The line dancing is the party starter. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like you go to the clubs or anywhere, a house party, cookouts, festival, anything. They're playing regular music, people just sitting around or people just listening. As soon as that line dance record come on, people going to get up and go out there to the floor. And they're going to start dancing. And that's when the DJ say, okay, now I can go ahead and get it in because they're already on the floor.
Right. How hard is it for you to resist? Like when you walk into a place, right? And let's just say nobody recognizes you. You go in, it's a regular Saturday night, Mucci going to hang out. And your song come on. How hard is it to resist to go and be like, yo, that's me?
Oh, it be by now, you know what I'm saying? I could just go ahead and step back a little bit, but it'd be hard because the people who know me and all the people in there, even the DJs, as soon as the song come on, everybody, come on. Everybody looking at me. I'm like, man, I just came to kick it and chill. But the part that really get me to go out on the dance floor is when I see people doing it wrong.
Oh my God.
I go up there, I tell the DJ, I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? They all Big Mucci in the building. I'm like, hey man, start that record over, man. They killing my dance.
Yeah.
And then he started over, and then now I done gave them a free concert. I'm like, man, I done paid to get in the club to give these people a free concert.
Wait a minute.
Any club owners out here listening, I think whenever Big Mucci come to your club, I should get in free.
That's a fact. First of all,
the DJ gonna play the record, and then everybody gonna look at me like, "Come on now!" If I don't do it, then people gonna say, "Oh, he bougie. He think he all that." Da 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 da. And then it's all about the fans,
right?
So I have to go out there, and then when I go out there, people tweet, "Oh, Big Mucci up." Now I done just gave a free concert that I done paid to get into.
First of all, if any club owner, if any promoter is listening, when Big Mucci come to your spot, it should be automatic. He's free and at least 2 people.
Right.
And he should be drinking and eating all night. Why? Because you already know once that song come on, once any of his songs come on, it's a wrap.
Right.
It's hands
a wrap.
down. It is. And it's crazy. Like, you have created anthems.
Walk it to your right. Now move it on up. Hey, move it on up. Now hop it on up. Hop it on up. Now hop it on back. Now hop it on back. Now work that middle for me, y'all. Now do it like that. Now do it like that. Now move.
Did you ever even envision that your songs would blow up this big?
No, not at all.
Wow.
Not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just did it for the fun. The whole thing is, like, what people don't know about me is that I never tried to get into this as in the music business. It all started me at the club, hearing the percolator and you know, hoes in this house and, you know, all those type of house records. And I'm like, man, they just saying the same word over and over again through the whole record. Man, I could make something like that just for the club. And I did it. And then people are like, oh, you got to make another one. Then I did another one. And then next thing you know, I ain't tell you this story, but next thing you know, I'm at the mall with my friends. Dude come up to me, he said, man, I just bought the CD. I'm like, what CD? Because I ain't burned no CDs.
Wait, you had a
CD
CD and didn't even know you had a CD?
I'm gonna expose you.
I went to the studio. The producer, he didn't even want to make no tracks for me.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest, he didn't even want to make the song because, you know, back then that's when No Limit was real big. And Death Row was still going on. You know, I'm a street dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, you know, man, N-words ain't gonna be playing this in their trucks and their cars, man. No, nobody want to make that little stuff like that, man. I'm like, I ain't making it for the dudes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. And so then he was like, well, man, look, I'm just gonna show you how to play the stuff, you know what I'm saying, and how to record it. And I sat there and I played them out track by track. Now,
wow.
Boom, 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 boom. You know, all right, I need some claps. He found the claps. I said, oh, I like them. He said, here you go. And I go up to it and clap, you know, through the whole record.
Wow.
And next thing you know, and man, you see, these was just coming into play. You know what I'm saying? So burnt it on the CD. Just my song, The Booty Bounce at the time. I went to the club. I said, hey, when you play the percolator and all this, play this record right here. He played it, it mixed right on in. People thought it was another Chicago type, you know what I'm saying, or somewhere down in Florida, Detroit. People just jamming. We doing it. Next thing you know, oh, they found out it was me. Oh, you got to make another one. You got to make another one. So my second record I made was called the Cleveland Shuffle, which is one they still play all over the country right now. Now, man, I made that in 98. It's 2022 and they still playing it.
That's a fact.
So since then, you know, I just did it. But then next thing you know, like I said, I gave it to him. The radio started playing it. You know what I'm saying? I went to the radio. You know, I ain't go to the radio station, but my guy I was rocking with, he was a DJ. He got the song. He played on the radio. That was it. They play on the radio all the time. Boom, boom, boom. Then we at the mall, and the guy said, man, I bought your CD. And I'm like, man, what CD? He say, man, this dude at Family Dollar had a whole box full of them. I'm like, what? I said, man, I got to hear this. So we go out to his car. He playing it. You hear the radio call outs over it. You listen to WZAK, right? They didn't tape the song off the radio.
Wow, and sold it.
And burnt them on CDs.
So at that point, how do you now say, all right, I need to capitalize on my own song? If other people are already capitalizing on it, how did you capitalize on it after that?
Well, that's what made me end up trying to get into the music business then. I'm like, okay, I got to go burn my own CDs and put my own CDs out, you know, stuff like that. But at the time, if anybody remember, well, you from New York, so it might be a little different for y'all. But out in Cleveland, CDs, 100 CDs was like $400.
I lost it.
That's how much it was costing to burn CDs back then.
What?
Yes. $400 for 100 CDs. Yeah, this is like 97, 98.
Oh, man.
It might have been only a handful of people in the whole city that had CD duplicators. You know what I'm saying?
You had no choice but to go to them.
Yeah, right. So we graduated from the tapes over to the CDs. And back then, you know what I'm saying, you had to find out who had the CD burner. And then, you know, people was using the market. Then next, you know, people started getting the burner so they could burn onto the CD to make it look more professional.
Right.
And, you know, it just gradually grew like that. But back then, between $300, $400 for 100 CDs to get burnt.
Damn!
The bootleggers were still killing me.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And then people was like, well, man, just look at it as promotion. You know what I'm saying? It's just blowing you up, getting your name out there, you know, but I didn't have a name. I went by a group. I had a name called 71 North. That was my, you know what I'm saying, the name I came up with because I had a bunch of dancers with me, a whole bunch of guy dancers. Right. So when we go to the club and do it, it looked better because anybody know if you go to a club, you see one person doing a dance, it ain't a line dance.
Right.
If you and your boy go out there and do it, okay, people looking ain't paying no, they must be, you know, saying some partners. But if you go out there with 7, 8 people and all y'all doing the same steps, then that's gonna catch everybody's eye. And then of course the women gonna run, oh, what y'all doing? Teach me. So we show them, and then we go to next week, we do it again. Now it goes from 6 to 15 to 20. By the end of the month, the whole club doing it. And we just started going to club doing it.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. If it wasn't for the women, I probably would have never got into line dancing for real.
Right.
Like, because it's some, listen, and my wife know me, but man, if it wasn't for the booties and them tight pants doing them line dances, cause you get on there and it's like, it's something about a woman in bullshit that make you want to follow. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know, not to cut you off, but you know, it's a good thing because, like I said, with line dance, like you say, it's the women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it helps a lot of women and men because before, you know, 90s, 80s, you know, we had to go to the girls and ask them to dance, you know, stuff like that. You want to dance, and then people who wasn't getting asked, you know, they feeling some type of way. Some might have, you know, low self-esteem and things like that because they're like, nobody will never ask me to dance. When that line dance record come on, oh, I don't need nobody.
Message. You just unlocked a life hack, and that's a real fact. That is an unlocked life hack trick, right? Nobody has to ask to dance for a line dance. But damn sure when you get out there, you done made friends and you smiling because it's something about the line dance. When you look to your left, you look to your right, and you smiling with the person next to you. Nobody knows nobody's name. But yet you rocking, and
y'all
then
having fun.
You listen, I know people that met their wives and husbands and girlfriends and mistress and third baby daddies and third baby mamas on a line dance. I know they did.
Right. And it bring everybody. It could be people who don't even like each other that was sitting there like, man, he think he all that. She thinks she all that because all the people in here. Blah, blah, blah. That line dance, come on, y'all side to side. Y'all in there cutting up.
Right.
You ain't even, the hate didn't go on. You in there with your enemies. Everybody side to side. All races, all nationalities, everybody can party. And then, like, the thing is with the men, when the men started coming into it, men started watching a guy who might the same way. He might have had low self-esteem. Nobody wasn't digging him, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't getting the women that he wanted in the club. He learned how to line dance. He go out there, not everybody, all the women all around, oh, go ahead. And then that's when he really started showing out. Then he's sliding and kicking. Now he's feeling good because he getting that attention in the club. And next thing you know, that would make people say, you know what? I love this line dancing thing. I got to keep with this because this is all right.
So let me ask you this. How long does it take Big Mucci to come up with a line dance? And how do you come up with the line dance? Like, how do you figure what step is what?
Well, what it is, it could take me about 5 minutes to make a line dance.
My shit is quick, fast.
I'm thinking you're going to be like, you know, it take me some time. I sit down and think about this and I in 5 minutes and you got to dance, a whole complete dance.
If the music, first it starts with the music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it really starts with the beat because it got to be something that's going to make you before the song, before the lyrics even come in the record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, that's when, like I said, I just visualize how a club would look just doing steps. I just start making steps up. You know what I'm saying? And I got to change that up because I got a bad habit of always starting to the right because, you know, the traditional line dance is always to the right, then to the left, front, back, things like that.
Please keep it that way. That's why it's easy for me to get. Okay, please do not switch up on me. You know, because the moment you go left, I'm still gonna be going right. You know,
right? Because like if you notice, one of my newer records, the Trail Rider Shuffle, I start hopping up first, hop up, hop back. I don't even do no walks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, why I keep saying walk it to your right or slide to your right or step to your right? So I got to switch it up a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, right? So in the trail rider shuffle, right? When you say work that middle, now that is something I've been doing, right? And I started doing a trick. Like I've been joking with my wife, right? I always try to act like I'm sexy. I'd be like, "You want all of this?" And I do the rabbit shit rule. So now when that comes on, right? I do that to her, and she'd be like, "You sit your ass down." And she'd be like, "Don't you go out there doing that?" And I'd be like, "This work that middle for me, y'all."
I'm doing it because I'm like, man, I just try to think of something different that's gonna make everybody, you know what I'm saying, just like doing it, you know.
Right.
You know, I just try to put different stuff in my songs that either people gonna mess up on and they hate they mess up, so they want to keep doing it over and over again.
Right.
Or it just, you know how females say, "Oh, that look cute," you know, stuff like that.
Once a woman say that look cute, guess what? My ass is up. I don't give a damn, and I probably look stupid doing it, but it's fine. Cause
right.
She said
it
looked cute. Listen, if I look stupid, I'm gonna say I was doing that on purpose, baby, because I'm trying to make you laugh. You know that?
Right. Yep,
that's all.
There it is. Yep. And once you make them laugh, you got it.
That's it. And listen, fellas, if you don't know, Big Mucci unlocked it for you. He gave you the ultimate life hack. Get your ass on the dance floor, do a line dance, and I guarantee you going home with somebody tonight.
You're gonna get it.
Especially if you kill a step and add your little.
I got something better for him now.
Oh,
go ahead and do you a TikTok video. You'll get some DMs.
You ain't never lie. Let me tell y'all, Big Mucci.
So cute doing that.
Listen, Big Mucci helped me from 5,000 to 46,000. I ain't gonna lie to you. He ain't that's a fact.
Yes, sir.
So
that's why I'm here to just bring fun and bring enjoyment to everybody.
That's it. So I'm gonna take a short break and we're gonna come right back. And I want to ask you something else, right? About competition, something like competition. So sit back, relax. We'll be right back after this. We're gonna pay some bills. All right?
Let's do it.
Let's Talk Crazee. We'll be right back with Shice.
The talk of the town. Queens of New York podcast.
We're back. Y'all queens are looking awfully lovely today.
Thank you. I'll be trying. We ain't come to play today.
It's the lips for me on you.
It's the lips on me for you to hear that. I just MBK through with applying a little pressure. We got to apply a little pressure today.
I don't know if they ready, y'all.
Don't come for us.
How do you spice up your love life with or without toys?
Nice, slow, simple, mellow.
No judgment here. Yeah.
He was trying to do with that toy. I'm going to take it easy.
Spice it up.
Any suggestions when using different toys and stuff?
A little bit of lube. Playing with your nipples, sucking on your neck.
Oh my God.
You won't need nothing if it's hitting.
Naturally juicy, naturally wet.
Right? I ain't trying to be out of order.
I'm a pleasurable treat. Don't be afraid to incorporate your partner into the play.
Get into it.
And that's
the way they advertising this role, we might not need extra partay.
It's Monday.
Real, raw, and uncut queens. Live on the Evening Rush Network.
What's up, y'all? Your boy Shice, Mr. Talk of the Town, letting you know now the Evening Rush Network now has the app. So catch it on the Google Play and the App Store. That's right, all your favorite podcasts all in one place at the Evening Rush Network app. So catch all your favorite shows. What are you waiting for? Download it now.
Tuned into the Let's Talk Crazee podcast
with everyone's favorite host, Shice.
We are back, and I got my man, if you don't know, Big Mucci, the emperor of line dance right now. You might
put music at the end.
The emperor line dance of music?
No, emperor of line dance music.
Oh, there you go. Say it. See, I'm hooked on phonics. You know, I'm a little dyslexic. So, the emperor of line dance music. All right. And I guaranteed you done dance to his music for, he said 25 years now. So if you wasn't listening in the first segment, it's been 25 years. Now, my question to you is, with the Chicago line dancing, how different is it from the music that you make? And do you feel like there's some type of competition between the way Chicago steps and the way you do line dance?
All right. First, you know what I'm saying, for those who think the same way, Chicago stepping and line dancing is two different dances.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost like you doing the let's say hold on, the Harlem Shake in the chicken noodle soup.
Oh, good. Light feet though, but it's Light Feet family.
Yeah, I mean it's in the same rim, but here you go. This is gonna be better for you. Chicago stepping, and also you got Detroit ballroom hustle, which people look at as the same. It's like hand dancing, partner dance. You got to have a partner.
Oh, okay,
You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? You suited and booted. Line dancing, you come as is, and also line dancing is also like a form of fitness. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna come suited and booted, Chicago stepping in a workout class.
You ain't
because they ain't
never
trying to sweat. You know what I'm saying? You out there, they suits, their arms all wet up under here and all that. No, the Chicago stepping is smooth, so it's still dancing. Related to family. Like some people have like a line dance / stepping thing, but steppers they in their own zone. Line dancing in his own zone.
All right. So here's a good question, right? And artists always battle, right? Like hip hop artists always have like this entitlement of who's better. Do you feel like you have to do that with other line stepping artists? Like,
no,
because now you're the emperor, right, of line dance music, and there are other line dance artists out there. Do you feel like there's a competition between you guys?
No, it's not a competition because of the fact that it's only a handful of us. So we all can eat. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to give you an example.
I love that.
Matter of fact, I'm going to ask you. Name 5 line dance artists.
All right. I know you.
Okay,
Cupid.
That's 2.
Hold on. What's the 2 dudes? Jesus. I did they dance. Woo!
Entertainment District.
Yes, Entertainment District. There you go. See, Entertainment District. Jesus, hold on, give me a second. What's the guy that got the giddy up? The giddy up.
He's not a line dance artist.
Is he? You not?
No, he's a country artist.
Okay.
He just made a line dance record.
Okay, so forget him. You're nothing, buddy. I don't know.
Casper, the Cha-Cha Slide.
Casper, right. Okay. Yes, I do know Casper.
Yeah. And then it's an artist named DJ Maestro out of Detroit who had the song The Turbo Hustle, and he got a lot of hustles, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know him outside of Michigan. That's 5 right there.
Right. And those, and like you said, those are 5 known artists, right? Because those songs actually play.
Right. They make more than, they have over at least 3 line dancers up under their belt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But now this is the thing. Cupid is actually an R&B singer. He's a singer that makes line dance music. Casper, you know what I'm saying? He was a Chicago stepper that just happened to make line dance music also. Entertainment District, they're rapper and producers that just happen to go ahead and make line dance music too. Me, that's all I make, period.
Which gives you the title, the Emperor of Line Dance Music. Goddamn!
Well,
applaud that.
See, the reason why I say Emperor because you got line dance choreographers and line dance instructors who got line dance classes all over the country. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them call themselves King of Line Dance.
Right, because there is a guy, I forgot his name too. It's an older gentleman, and I seen him, and he has King of Line Dance. He always says he's the King of Line Dance, and he has like a group of people that he deals with.
Their groups, like here in Cleveland, my partner Rob Johnson, he's considered King of Line Dance. You know what I'm saying? You got a King of Line Dance artist in Columbus, Ohio. Really all over, you know what I'm saying, like that. And then, like Casper, he'll consider himself a King of Line Dance. Cupid would say King of Line Dance.
Shit, I'm saying.
Things like that. So me, I'm just being smart. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, okay, all kingdoms have kings. There's always more than one king. But a lot of the kingdoms is only one emperor.
Message.
Right.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and be the emperor. Ain't nobody use that. So I said, let me just switch it up on them. I said, I'll be the emperor, and then all y'all can be the kings. You know what I'm saying? Because the emperor is higher than the king.
Right. So do they ever feel like, do you ever feel like you in competition with these guys? Like, do they ever, like, because I know you did a song with Cupid,
Yeah.
You did a
I
song
got some
with them.
Cupid, Maestro.
Right. So how did y'all come about that song before we even get into that? How did y'all get into that?
With me and Cupid?
Yes.
None, just line dance artists. Hey, let's go ahead and just make something together and just, you know what I'm saying, kill them with it.
And you don't
You know what I'm
never
saying?
feel
So
like
that's how
there's
we
a
did it.
competition between y'all? Like, you know, is there something that you say, yo, I gotta smoke him? Like, I gotta let him know that I'm the emperor right here. Like, pay homage to me.
Actually, no, I don't never really look at it. I'd be thankful to be other artists that do it because I started it before all of them. Mind you, I came out in 97. You know what I'm saying? Casper and them, Casper might have came maybe like later that year or a year after me with the Cha Cha Slap. One hop this time. Right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, after that, you know what I'm saying? Like my man Maestro with the Turbo Hustle. Right, level and kick, you know, all that. And then Cupid came. Then later on down the line, Entertainment District and so on. So, you know, the only difference is that Cupid and Casper, they were signed to major labels. So they shot out all over. You know me, I'm still independent.
And I was gonna ask you that, right? So you have these hits, right? And again, I'm gonna say it's global, right? Because I don't think there's a function that you can go to and have a bunch of people and not play those records just to get the party started. Like you said, it is a party starter. Why haven't you signed to a major label? Is that something you were looking for and didn't get? Or is that something you just chose to say, you know what, I'm going to be independent?
Well, actually, that was something that I was looking for, but I never got the call.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, and everybody know, like, to me, I feel like, you know, I don't know their situations per se, but I just know in the entertainment business is all who you know. There's a lot through connections. So they might have had the connects who, you know what I'm saying, got the ear of the A&Rs and all that. And by me being from Cleveland, ain't nobody looking for Cleveland.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just crazy though, because when I go places right now, even up to this day, people think I'm on a major label. They're like, man, how you get your songs played on the radio? And that, I don't know. The radio just played. I never did a radio campaign, bro. I never called a radio station say, hey, can you play my song? How much it costs? You know, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just say when you make good music, people request it, they're going to pick it up. And that shocks a lot of people because people say, you know, if you play it on the radio or if they go to every club or these big festivals and they hear your music, you must be on a major record label.
And you know, now this makes me think, right? So when we talk major labels, right? They look for albums, they look for a whole project, right? How many songs do you think you can do on a project as far as line dancing? Do you think you can put out a whole album of line dance music that can be popular?
I'm gonna give you something better than that. It's gonna trip you out. I'm working on my 4th album.
Get right here, man.
Really? You working on your 4th album?
I have over 50 line dances.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Collaborations, remixes, you know, all that. Doing it for other people, you know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Wow.
Making special dances for certain people, you know what I'm saying, or certain corporations.
I would have never thought 50 would have came out of your mouth.
Wait a damn minute.
Excuse me. The fuck did you just say?
One of the dances that I do love and I adore is the breast cancer shuffle, right?
Oh, the BCA shuffle, yeah.
Right, to your right, to your right. Now move it to your left, to your left, to your left. Hop it up, now shake it on off. Hop back, now shake it on off.
Yes, I love that because again, I started to do that every breast cancer awareness month now, right?
Yeah, that's when I push it, yeah.
Because I just think that it's something about it. And, you know, my mom's passed from cancer. She didn't have breast cancer, but she did pass of cancer. And I have a lot of friends who had breast cancer or people that I know. And, you know, it's a real touching thing. And I think that that's such a dope way to get people to take their mind off, right, for a second. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we say cancer, breast cancer, and we just dark all of a sudden, but you kind of
Right.
brung a little light to that. Like, you know, let's shuffle for a cause. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I love when you
Oh,
say
you got
that.
it. Yeah.
You know, shuffle for a cause, baby.
Yep, that's what they shuffle for the cause.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
and it's just dope, like to, and you know, like this year, me and my daughter, we had shirts printed up, and we just went all out. So we was like, yo, we gonna do the BCA shuffle, and we gonna wear shirts, and we did it. We just went out, and nothing intended. It was just like, yo, our support to show love to our women going through that, and you know, we love the fact that you did that.
Yeah, I did it because my mom, she passed away from breast cancer,
Mm.
and I made the song before she had passed away.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing was, is I was working on doing a video, and she was going to be in the video, doing her testament, all
Right.
that stuff like that. But she ended up passing away before we got the video made.
Wow.
And like I
Sorry to
said, I
hear
just
that.
did it to bring awareness and, like you say, just something to keep them out. Because like you just said, when people hear cancer and all that, they straight go to depression.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that depression and putting themselves down it just seemed like it speeds up the process.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mom, she went for, I believe, 13 years fighting it. She had it in her left breast. They got it. They cut it out. About a year later, it came into her right. We like, well, how that happened?
Right.
Then she ended up getting that took out and had to go through the radiation and the chemo. Then next thing you know, it's supposed to been gone. Then about 2 years later, it comes back again. So she just chop them both off. Go through the radiation, the chemo. It's supposed to be gone. Then next thing you know, it came back again. But this time, you know what I'm saying, they said she had too much radiation, so she couldn't do the radiation anymore.
Wow.
And they just started giving her the pills, and, it just went down after that.
Yeah, and that's the sad part. And, like this is totally off the top, like not off the topic that we're talking now,
Yeah.
but I just always want to say, ladies, we support you no matter what.
Yes, we do.
And I know sometimes we don't say it, but we as men need to say it to our women. We support you no matter what you're going through. We will always be there
Right.
to support you. Just know that you got support. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like no matter what, you got support. And like this is just always a touching subject. Like, and I just always feel like I have to say it when we get on subjects like that.
Oh, yeah.
So
Because they need to hear that.
yeah, they do, and and like I said, it's just such a great thing to have that anthem, during that time and say, yo, all right, let's go. We out here,
Right.
no matter what you doing it for, who you doing it for. Come on out
Right.
and do it together and raise awareness for it, and that's just dope.
And that little 3-4 minutes right there is not on nobody's mind no more. They just having a good time, having fun.
Yep.
And the thing is even though it's been out for a nice little minute, the world's still not hip to it yet.
Right. And
Every year it just grow bigger and bigger.
And that, all right, here we go. So 50 line dances. Right now I'm adding. We got 50 line dances. Do you have, and I'm not talking about your most popular one just because it's popular on the radio. Do you have a favorite line dance that you do? Like, what to you is your favorite dancing song?
I really don't have a favorite, you know what I'm saying, because I like them all. But when I tell people that want to get into the line dancing or they want something, I tell them to do the set slide because that's one of the easiest ones that everybody can do. And it's real big, you know what I'm saying? I think, I'm not sure if y'all did that one on TikTok yet. That's the one you could definitely get out there. You could do it with your grandparents and the little kids all the way up to 6 years old who know how to, you know what I'm saying, who know they right from left. It's real simple. It's a real easy dance that everybody can do, and people are loving it right now.
And that's another, see, when talking to you, it just, a lot of things just start popping up, right? When you say grandparents, right? You make dances from that grandparents down to grandchildren can dance to together and feel like,
yes,
I feel, and this is dead serious, I feel like sometimes line dancing not even gonna say sometimes, line dancing brings people closer together.
Yes,
family, friends, no matter what you're going through during that day, when your ass get to a party or something and you hear that, I guarantee you cannot help but jump and be like, and just start. Yep. You can't help it. It's like contagious.
And that's one thing the reason I kept going, because like I said, it brings people together. You know what I'm saying? Your family together, you know what I'm saying? And you know, how rare do you see with regular music that you out there with your grandparents and your little kids and y'all can all dance together?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's different generations. The younger kids, like, say, like, even with your daughter, their age, they're on a whole different type of dances.
Mm-hmm.
Mid dances. The elders, you know, they're like, well, we don't be doing all that hibbity hop. But when line dance come on, everybody, we can all do this, and ain't nobody sitting there talking about, that look old or that look corny. Everybody just have a good time. And it brings everybody together, you know what I'm saying? So that's the enjoyment that I like, is just to see the people of all different races, all nationality, all ages being able to go out there and just have fun and just have a good time.
I love it. And like you said, it's just amazing to see that. Like, if I know you don't always have to do, and line dancing is one of those genres where you don't need a feature to make your song popular, right? You just gotta have a good beat and a good
dancing match.
That's it. And you can blow without a feature. But if Mucci had to do a feature with a popular artist, who would that artist be?
Well, I got some features on the record, but the main person I want to work with is T-Pain.
Woo! I can see that.
That's who I want to work with.
I can see a little auto-tune on the line dance. I can see it. I can see. Ooh, I see it right now. Oh, wow.
I want to do something with T-Pain. But right now I got some stuff coming. Like, I got a collab with Brother Marquise from the 2 Live Crew.
Okay.
And DJ Taz. I was doing one with the 69 Boys, but Cupid beat me to it. Damn. Wow. So I'm gonna have to hold on for that, because I don't want them to be like, oh, he riding off of Q now. You know what I'm saying? Because we was in the talks of making it happen, but you know by me doing so much stuff, and it's really, how can I say it? It's like you have to calculate it, because like you said, you ain't know I had so many dances.
Right, 50.
When I dropped my album,
that's a lot.
The biker. Look, I dropped 2 albums, I believe it was, during the pandemic.
Wow.
But my song, The Biker Shuffle, was so heavy, ain't nobody trying to hit nothing else.
Right.
So, but by me being the artist that I am and being smart with it, I said, well, I'm just going to take all these songs. I'm just going to sit. As soon as that Biker Shuffle start going down and people start saying, hey, what else you got? What else you got? I'm just going to start rejuvenating the dances already curated. Some people, the way, like a lot of the rappers and things like that is, they'll just forget all the songs they did and try to make new songs. I'm like, bro, nobody ain't heard them old records.
Right. And the funny thing that you say that, right? When people have a list of older songs, right? First of all, we like when the artists come out and they blow up, right? Their old sound, or what they consider their old sound, is what made you blow up. Why wouldn't you use that the stash and put out on your second album? Cause I would. I ain't gonna lie. Cause that's what made people like you in the first place. Why wouldn't you do it again?
You know what I'm saying? Let's take, for all those who know, like TikTok, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you first started, how many viewers did you have?
Like, I started with like 200. Like, I got to 200 like my first month, and then I worked my way, and I couldn't get past 5,000. I made it to 5. Couldn't get past it until I switched it over to me and my daughter.
Okay, now check this out. How many do you have now?
46.3.
Okay, now if you scroll all the way down to them first like 10 videos you had, you can now take them videos and repost them.
Message.
Because you got to think, that whole 40-some thousand, they ain't never seen it.
You ain't never lie. See, this is it. See, now you got to get ready to go back into my old joint.
Yeah. So now instead of you trying to think of new stuff to make, and I got to make something new, in the process of you making something new, you like, you know what? Because you know with TikTok, you got to be consistent with it, basically.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go all the way back to the beginning to some of these dance videos, and I'm just gonna post 2 a day from the old stuff. You know, just how you do, save it and just repost it.
You ain't never lie. Look at Big Mucci, the Emperor line dance music kicking knowledge over here.
So that's how it is with the music with my line dancing. Is that okay? Everybody know the biker shuffle. Now people starting to know like the trail ride shuffle and all that. And while those is growing, a lot of people still don't know the Cleveland shuffle. They don't know booty bounce. They don't know the line stepper slide with me and Cupid, all that. So I just started just reposting them. And now it's just getting bigger and bigger.
What is a regular day for Big Mucci? Like, what do you do like just on a regular day?
Well, I'm supervisor for a security company.
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
You know what I'm saying? I did security, but I sit at a desk in the office and watch a screen with nobody on it all night. I was doing that for a while, so that's how I was in a way to be able to basically market and promote myself and constantly online and doing that stuff, because at work I really ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna tell nobody.
How does all right? This is probably, I don't want to sound stupid, but I can't help it. It's me. How do people respond to you, right? Like, a lot of people think because you do music, you're not supposed to have a regular job, right? Which is dumb, right? Sometimes you have to have regular jobs, right? Again, it's fine. How do people respond when they see Mucci, right? They don't know Big Mucci, the singer. You are Supervisor Mucci, and they go, oh, and then when they find out it's you with the biker shuffle, how do they respond to that?
Oh, what you doing working? What you doing working here?
Top flight motherfucker security.
Oh, then once they know it, you know what I'm saying? Because mind you, you know what I'm saying? I always tell artists, always keep your day job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if you got you good like how I am at my job, they know what I do.
Right.
So at the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, if I want to get these 40 hours, how I do it? I say, hey, let me work 12 hours Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's my whole 40. I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I'm saying? In the music game, most concerts and shows is on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was Superman, I go in there with my suit on and everything. Get off Wednesday, Thursday, bam, I'm in Big Mucci mode now.
And I'm glad you said that, because thank God for the job I work now. They do the same thing, right? I told them up front, I was like, listen, hey, on the weekends, I usually go out. I'd go out of town. I do my shows on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they agreed. And like I said, Monday through Thursday, I put my foot in it. You know what I'm saying? I go to work. I don't complain. I do what I got to do. And they be like, yo, as long as you're doing what you got to do when you're here, we don't have a problem. And I can say I'm thankful for that, because it's crazy. Like, do you feel like you're iconic? Do you feel like you're an icon and a legend?
I don't, but everybody else that's around me do. You know what I'm saying? I constantly hear it still, like even just yesterday. Man, you just don't know who you really are. You just don't know what you get. I'm like, bro, I'm just a regular person who just make music. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's why, you know what I'm saying, I stay in the game so long, because of the fact that I don't go around thinking I'm bigger than everybody, or, you know what I'm saying, things like that. Some people say it's good. Some people say it's a downfall, but I'm grown, so I ain't even worried about it no more.
And I will say this, right? The moment I reached out to you, you was like, boom, here's my number, bro. Let's call and set it up. It was like no pushback, no, let me think about it. I'm gonna be honest. Let's keep it 100, all the way 100. Right. I called Mucci today.
What?
And you said, well, let's set it up. Let's do it. And we came up with a time. And you was like, I'm there, and sent the link. And the funny thing is, you wasn't even late, bro. You was on time. That time, the time I told you the phone was going, I said, oh, he is on time. Like,
actually, I was a little early. I just ain't hit the link because I'm sitting there looking at the clock waiting. It was like 7:45. I'm like, well, he probably ain't ready yet, so I'm just gonna wait.
Oh, I'll be on.
Once 6:45. Soon as that sucker said 7:00, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Soon as that sucker said 6:59, I said, let's go.
Listen, and let me
And
tell
you was already there.
Listen, when I have a show, no matter what, my pet peeve is being late. If I'm late, there is an issue that I couldn't control. But anybody that knows me know I do not like to be late. When I do shows, to be honest, I'm always the first one there. Sometimes I get there before the DJ. Why? Right. I have this thing that I go through, right? I need to know what this club is, in and out, where everything is. It's just always been something that I've done. I've been in parties where it was chaotic. So I need to know ins, outs, bathrooms, no bathroom. I need to know where we stand, where I need to know how far the microphone goes. I need to know everything because I'm not one of those guys who like to stand on stage, right? I'm an in-crowd person. I like to interact. And I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, interact. Yeah, that's me.
That's and line dancing makes it easy to host. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. Like, again, go back to Carnival. You want people that don't know each other to have fun together and enjoy what you have to say and offer. Put a line dance on real quick. Guarantee. Once they get that,
right out there.
They respect.
Guarantee.
It's gonna be a smooth cruise. Why do you think every cruise they start off with a mega deck party and they start off with a line dance and they no matter what.
Yep.
And then that sets the tone. And then that's just, it's amazing that to hear you say I'm celebrating 25 years in the game, 50 line dances, and you don't look like you are even trying to slow down or stop.
Oh no, I'm working on new stuff now for this year.
Wow.
I'm getting tired of hearing the other stuff. I'm like, I need something new now. Let me go ahead and get up in the lab and go ahead and create some new stuff. So I got some new stuff. I'm hitting different genres too with this, because that's one thing about line dancing that I think is kind of hard too with a lot of record labels is they don't know where to put it. They're like, well, is it pop? Is it dance music? Is it R&B or soul or country? It's everything, because we can do it to all music.
And the crazy thing is, I'll be honest with you. I'm in this, and I just got to this point, right? I used to feel like, no, let me say this. I really feel like we do need artists to be back on labels, right? To an extent, because they have this way of pushing artists, and I just love that part. But these deals that they signing now to artists is not good. It's really bad. So I'm kind of glad that you're on an independent tip, because what you make is what you make. You understand? Right. And you only got to put out for whatever you shell out. And that's just what it is. And the fact that you are independent and have global music says a lot of who you are and the work that you put in. And we applaud you for that. Because it's not easy. And YouTube, thank God for YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that, because now you can hit millions of people in a matter of, because I think the video that me and my daughter did with you, we hit, I want to say that one was the 596,000 views on that one. Then on Facebook.
Hold on. Don't forget, you got Instagram and Facebook.
Yes. And right. So total, it's bananas. And then, the calls that you get from people, it was like, yo, that was dope. And people be like, yo, can y'all show me how to do it? And I'll be like, wow, like, you want me to show you? Like, I'm learning it from him. Like, you want me?
Right.
And it's amazing that you can still do that. And like I said, I give you props because I tag you in every video that I do with your song, because I feel again, you need to know where it comes from. Even if I do it wrong, you can always go back and say, yo, this is how it's really done. This is how they did it. You know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes when you watching social media, people put their own little twist to it. So you don't know if you're doing the original, you doing the add-on, but it be fly to see people do it and then put their own little spin to it, their own little attitudes to it, and then still keep it to the original, song and stuff. Like it's great to see that. So like, what's next for Mucci though? Like, where do you see yourself next?
Probably that's a good question there. That's a good question. Probably bigger on a corporate level. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? As far as like on a major, I would say like a major label status, but maybe as like a partnership deal. Or things like that, because the one thing people don't know is with them record labels, they got that machine behind them. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was trying to say, right?
Yeah, that machine behind them. So instead of me, when I put out a dance independently, and it's going region by region, here by here, once they put that machine behind it, it's like everything just go out at one time. Good thing, and to me, it might be a bad thing, because by my stuff going slowly, I'm constantly making money. Because every year might be like, say for right now, the Trail Rider Shuffle is doing its thing, but now later on in the months, another whole group of WIF might get a hold to it. They've never seen it before. You know what I'm saying? So now that's just more still revenue coming in to, like, when you on a major, you just get that upfront money. Bam! You know what I'm saying? Here you go. See, I don't got no upfront like that, so mine's just coming slowly but surely, but it just keeps going forever. So I don't have to worry about it. So it's good. It's like, good and bad. But as far as on the independent side, I'm thinking it's going to be, like I say, more on the court. I don't even want to say corporate. You might have to cut this out. That's a good question though, right there, because it's just going to get bigger and bigger.
Right. And it's nothing, like I said, it's timeless, right? Like, there's not one song that I can go back to and say, all right, next year that'll be done, right? People are still rocking to the electric slide to this day, the original version. And that was like, what, 1970 something? Like
78, 79.
Right. And we are still
you got the electric slide, and then you had the electric boogie that came after that.
Right. And we are still going.
With the rap version on it.
And we still going electric boogie, boogie, boogie. We doing all of that, all of that, and it's funny because even now you start to hear songs, and I'm gonna go back to the movie The Best Man, right? They played Cameo and did the electric slide to that, right? If Mucci had to pick a song like another song and have one of his dances too, what song would that be?
That everybody do a line dance too?
Yes.
With it?
Uh-huh.
That's a good one, because I'll say something like the Atomic Dog.
That's not a bad one.
Because they're going to play that everywhere.
And that's another song that's like timeless, right? Like, you don't hear it as often, but if somebody, I've heard DJs play that in the club, and you be like, wow, that is something about that beat and that, like, it's like, oh,
is that funk in there?
Yeah, and you can't help but be like, okay, that's it. So you would do the Atomic Dog.
Oh yeah, I think the Atomic Dog, but I got one I'm doing right now, like on the mixtape style. I'm putting a dance to wait, I ain't gonna even tell nobody. You'll see in a minute. You'll see in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You'll see in a minute.
Look, who knows? I might take the Atomic Dog and do a line dance, one of your dances to that, and put it on TikTok. Let's see how that works. Let's see how that works.
Right. But that's a lot of people look at that as disrespect, though.
Why? Why would that be disrespect?
Because the thing is like with my dances, they go specifically for my songs. Compared to, like, you could do the Wobble dance and you put it to somebody else's record, because we know that's how it became the Wobble record.
Oh. See, the insight is different now. See, now, like, again, I wouldn't have thought of that as disrespect, right? I'd have been like, oh, let's try that. Oh, we go to this beat. And now that you saying that.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you why to make it, you know what I'm saying, for those who listening to make it easier for you.
Okay.
Like I was saying beginning, you got line dance artists, which is like myself, but then you just have songs that got line dances to them. Now, let's take the electric slide. The dance to electric slide was a dance by itself called the electric. And then somebody just made a song to go to that dance. So that's why you could be on Best Man and people could do the electric line dance. It ain't hurting the artist. I mean, it ain't hurting the person who created the dance. But like me, if I did the bike, prime example, here we go. I got to hold my fingers up for you. My song, The Cleveland Shuffle. No, matter of fact, I use the Cleveland Shuffle because I got 2 records. Like my line dance called The Booty Bounce. Down south, they took my dance and they put it to the K Wang with it. When you look up the K Wang with it, you'll see people doing a line dance to it.
And that's
my dance. So now, with my song, The Cleveland, I ain't gonna say now, but my song, The Cleveland Shuffle, they took that dance and they put it to Some Kind of Man by Whitney Houston. And they started calling it the Whitney Houston Shuffle.
Said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
People couldn't buy the music. They liked the dance. So what they did, they just took the dance
and put it to Whitney Houston.
Put it to somebody else's record. So now sometimes when I go do a show, if I go do a concert, say I come to Brooklyn and I do a show and I'm doing a booty bounce, they be like, man, that's a K Wang with it, man. You in there biting, man. You stealing people's food.
Wow. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I'm starting to get it now. I got it. Because, again, before you said that, I would be like, oh, again, the Best Man did it, right? They took Cameo and did the electric slide. And you'd be like, but now I get it. Because you have a specific song and a dance that goes together, it's different to kind of separate that. But if you have a dance that you've done to a song that really wasn't matched for it, then it's okay.
Right. Because here you go, another one. Let's take Me and You. You create a dance to, let's say, to a New Edition record. All right? It blow up. Everybody loving it. You know what I'm saying? Getting paid because now everybody going back to New Edition buying that song so they can do the line dance that you created.
Right.
All right? They could take that same dance and they could put it to Beyonce or anybody, you know what I'm saying? They can take it and put it to a dang on what's my nigga? Oh my goodness. Say Jeffrey Osborne or something, just throwing names out there. They can do it to you feel good because it's just your choreography. Right. You know what I'm saying? But nobody don't know you made it because it went to somebody else's record.
Right.
Now with me, if somebody take my biker shuffle dance and say put it to a Beyonce record, everybody gonna start buying Beyonce's record because of that dance.
Right.
Nobody ain't gonna buy the biker shuffle no more. Nobody ain't gonna stream the biker shuffle. Ain't nobody gonna, come to the DJ. Hey, play the biker shuffle. No, they coming. Hey, play the Whitney Houston. I mean, play the Beyonce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. And that's how I go. Because people really, with the line dancing, if you notice, the choreographers don't never get no love.
Right. You ain't lying. The wheels are turning. I'm starting to see it. You ain't lying. Starting to think about
the issue what everybody was having with TikTok with the creators that was creating the dances.
Right.
Other people started doing their dances. Ain't nobody paying attention to the person who made it. The other people, they starting to get deals. They started to get on TV shows. They getting interviews. They all on the news. Oh, she got 5 million views. What about the person who made the dance?
And it's funny that you say that. There is a comedian on TikTok, Jason Banks, right? And I don't know if you've seen him. He's the one who does the big head boy. It's him, and he plays himself in different characters. And he loves he plays one character where he's like Derek, his son, and he likes firefighters and stuff like that. So it's funny. But this other lady who's a creator started using his voice and doing her own videos with it, right? And it's funny because they used to mute him and say that he was breaking rules and regulations, but they would never mute her. And he was like, how can you mute me and I'm the owner and the creator of the sound and you don't mute her? And I was like, and I didn't get that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's really crazy out there, man. So, you know, that's what I was just saying. Sometimes, you know, when you got that song, they got to dance to it. With that, the creator actually made, like me, the artist. We try to keep that to something. Like Electric Slide, you know what you said on the Best Man. Shoot, even on the other movie, A Family Reunion. Remember they did it on that.
The Family Oh yeah, they sure did. With Tyler Perry, right?
To a whole nother song.
Right.
Yeah, to a whole nother song.
Yeah.
Because those are just the dance that you could just do to everything. But me, I'm a line dance artist. So all my dances specifically go to certain music, to the music that I made. Because, you know, I stream my music, I sell, you know, shows, stuff like that. So if somebody take them dance, put into somebody else's music, that's taken away from me.
And I ain't gonna lie. Wait, matter of fact, I ain't gonna hold you. Look, on my phone, right? If I go to Apple Music right now, right, I have a playlist that has line dances to it, right? Because, like I said, I was doing workouts to these dances, and my first one was like I always start with the biker shuffle. That's just my thing.
Get you warmed up, get you loose.
Yep. Hold on, where is that? All right, here we go. So you see, it say I know the light is a little bad. So it say line dance workout.
Yeah.
Right there. Right? And then as soon as I press it, right, and then I go. I ain't playing like. Listen. Listen, it's something about that clap and that beat. The moment it comes on, it's like. Matter of fact, let's just play this video real quick. Like,
hey, I need everybody to report to the dance floor right now for this one here, baby. Uh-oh, it's Big Mucci, baby. Omen's MC. Hey, check this out. I got this new line dance hustle, you hear me? Just going out to all my bikers all across the world. We gon' call this hit a biker shuffle. Let's go. Now walk into your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk into your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right. Now slide with it, turn to your left. Walk into your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk into your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right. Now slide with it, turn to your left with it. Do the biker shuffle. Big Mucci, baby. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. You know how we get down, man. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Come on. Do the biker shuffle. Okay, y'all, here we go again. Big Mooch had to do it one again. Everybody love the swag and how I do it. Made up a dance for bikers to do it. Come on with a beat, I move my feet to it. Put it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube it. Since I'm an omen, you best believe that I gotta hold it down for all my MCs. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right. Now slide with it, turn to your left with it. Walk it. All right, now. What I'm about to do right now, matter of fact, I'm just gonna be quiet and I'm gonna give y'all a little cheat sheet on this dance right here. Hey, y'all know how it go down, man. We gonna see if y'all can do this without me speaking all the way through it. Is y'all ready? Hey, well, let's go. Now walk it to your right. Now walk it to your left. Now kick, hop out in. Now kick, step to your right. Now turn to your left. Walk it to your right. Now move it up. Hey. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on. Hey. Now kick, hop out in. Now kick, step to your right. Now One more, come on. Turn to your left with it. It's the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle, baby. The biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, kick with it. Hop out in, now kick with it. Step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left with it. Walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, kick with it. Hop out in, now kick with it. Step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left with it. Ha ha ha. It's the king of line dance, baby. It's the biker shuffle.
Correction. That is the emperor of line dance music, damn it. Yo,
Big Mucci, baby.
Yo, it's just amazing to just see that and see people in weddings doing that, and it's just amazing. Why did you feel like it was important to do that for like the bikers?
Well, I made that because it wasn't no biker. You know, in the biker community, it's all over the world, especially in the United States. It's bike clubs all over the place. Yeah. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, because, you know, I'm a biker. I'm in the Omens MC. And I'm like, all these people that's bikers, I said, ain't no entertainers. So I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know, you know, it's rap. Everybody want to be a rapper all over. I said, I know somebody doing something. You know what I'm saying? So I said, well, you know what? And then, like, when I go to different bike parties, they was doing my other line dances, like I said, like the Cleveland Shuffle and boot bounce and stuff like that. So I said, you know, I'm going to make a song specifically for the MC set. And, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was made for, actually, just for the biker world.
But you know what's so crazy? I'm sorry to cut you off. You know what's so crazy about that, though? The biker community, the truck clubs, the auto clubs are everyday people, right? That have everyday jobs. So what better way to hit everybody than to hit the biker community? You understand? Like that just now that makes so much perfect sense, because listen, and it's so crazy because, again, I was in a truck club and the parties, right? When you go to support these other clubs, oh my God, if y'all ain't never been in a club, let me say, let me say this.
Organization,
because man, when the turnout come, and I'm talking about people come from all over to come just to show love, and it's no support or love like that community, like that. That community is bananas in a good way,
right?
And again, you got people who are cops, corporate, you name whatever kind of job. People are in these clubs, and what better way to make that dance go viral than to do that? And, and you know, because you feel like, oh, he made a song for us, our club, right? So it's special for the club. But then when it gets to the club, you feel like, yo, I'm a part of the club, but watch me do this at my family reunion. Watch me do this at my homeboy's wedding. Watch me do, and now you got this craze going on where everybody's just doing this dance, and that's amazing.
And it just spilled over.
Wow, it's just so crazy to me.
That's some good marketing, huh?
That's a hell of a market. Like, you did 2 life hacks, goddammit. 2 life hacks. If you don't know how to talk to women, goddammit, play a line dance. And goddammit, you're gonna get you a woman. You're gonna be married by the end of the week. I tell you no lie. You at least you're gonna get some. How about that? If you ain't married, you're gonna get some.
Just and everybody already know what women say about men, that they think can dance. Applaud
that right there. So, fellas, if you got 2 left feet, you better sit your ass down. But if you still got 2 left feet, you better do the biker shuffle, but go to the left. And then
do the set slide. Do the set slide. Do the set slide. If you got 2 left feet, tell the DJ to play the set slide. And then y'all gonna go out there, boy, like y'all, man, the king of the dance floor.
Man, yo, Mucci, man, I just want to say, yo, I appreciate you for coming today, man. This has been great. Yo, I feel like I've known you for years. Like,
man, hey, thank you, sir. Thank you.
I do. Like, it's just, it was great talking to you. What's next for Big Mucci?
What next right now is I got a lot of shows coming up this year. You know what I'm saying? Again, traveling all around and just still bringing music for the people. You know what I'm saying? Giving people something to do. Like I say, right now they done took my line dance, like the biker shuffle, for instance. They incorporated into the school systems now. So now kids in elementary school and junior high, they're taking it for gym. So when they go to gym, you know what I'm saying, they learn how to line dance because of the fact that health issues in America is starting to, you know what I'm saying, is getting rapid. You know what I'm saying? They're saying a lot of these kids is being obese and, you know what I'm saying, the food is getting to them and all that. So now they took out a lot of programs in school. If you notice, like now your kids, they're not climbing ropes. You know what I'm saying? Like we did in gym. They're not doing that run from one line and touch the other line and all that. They're not doing that no more. So what they're doing now is they're teaching the kids line dances like the biker shuffle, my man Cupid, the Cupid shuffle, stuff like that. Because they're saying the kids just think they're having fun.
Right.
But they still exercising because it's a part of the cardio. So, they've been doing that a lot. They also incorporate my songs into a lot of things for mental illness, you know what I'm saying, for the patients and things like that, because it's just something about line dancing to get people moving, get that certain part of their brain clicking and make them, you know what I'm saying, do things that they normally wouldn't do.
Yep. So,
you know what I'm saying, that's a blessing. But I'm just here just to make people dance and have a good time and bring people together. And, that little 5-10 minutes you out there doing my dances, if you're having problems, all that's gone out the way.
And don't go buying bootleg CDs. I know they don't make them no more. You go to Apple Music, goddammit, and you go download the damn thing through Apple Music, all right? It's Big Mucci, goddammit. It's real easy. BIGMUCCI, all right? The letters.
Everything.
That's a life, man. That's a life.
That's right. Everything. God damn it, like and share the damn video on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever the hell you watching it. Just goddamn click like. It don't cost you nothing to support. All right? And like I said, man, it's great talking to you, man. And I wish you more success. I can't wait till you come out here because I'm definitely gonna be frontline.
We gonna go out there jab. I also went up to the country line too.
Really?
So I got some country. Southern soul. I got a lot of different genres. So this year, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, what I got coming up next, I'm working on some more bigger things, new project, a new album. I got some stuff coming up with, again, Brother Marquise from Two Live Crew.
Nice.
A big trail ride artist, Southern soul named Jeter Jones. He killing it out there. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of features getting ready to come up and, just tapping into different genres, like I'm over on the countryside. You know what I'm saying? And, just different things I'm about to try out and just trying to keep them going.
That's it.
So be ready when I come to your city. When y'all hear Big Mucci coming to town, y'all come on out, throw your dance shoes on because we're going to have a good time.
And tell them how they can recognize you. What do you say when you come on? It's who?
It's Big Mucci, baby.
Ooh, that's all you got to listen for. That's how you know it's the real man there. That's how you know.
It's still people, when you say the biker shuffle, they don't know who made it. You know what I'm saying? They be like, y'all know the biker shuffle? No, I don't know the biker shuffle. You know Big Mucci? No, I don't know him. You ever heard that song? Walk it to your... Oh, that's my song right there. That's my jam. You don't know who made it? No, I don't know. And I say my name all through the record. I started off, it's Big Mucci, baby. People ain't trying to hear that. They want to dance. They don't care about nothing. I would have to make me a Big Mucci shuffle. Like a people shuffle. So my name could be a household name or something.
Be like, do the M to the U to the C to the C to the I.
Gotta do something. And they still ain't gonna pay attention to
it. Word, they gonna be like, oh, was he spelling his name? I didn't know that.
Right. Like you ever heard of the Big Mucci slide? No, who made that? Oh. That's the stuff I deal with, but
yo, that's so funny though, because I can see people doing that. Yo, you did that Big Mucci slide. What slide is that? Who made that? The Big Mucci slide?
Yeah.
Big Mucci. You didn't know who the hell?
Right.
What? You be like, oh God, forget it. Play the song.
Oh, I ain't know who made that.
Yeah. That's the sad part. We are, as a people, we are bad at that. Cause you be like, yeah, you heard that biker shuffle? Nah, What song is that? I never heard that. You know, to the left,
Right.
walk it to your left. You be like, oh, that's my joint, dude. You didn't know the name, like, but it's amazing.
Know. Oh, then they ask them who made it. They don't know.
Wow, that is crazy. But yeah, I can't
say
wait.
Another record. I think I say it in the middle of the record, and I say it at the end of the record. They still don't know who made
He
it.
branded his damn name in it. God damn it. Pay attention. All you hooked on phonics ass people. Pay attention, damn it.
They hear that. No. Dude, oh shit. They ain't listening to nothing else. They ready to jab. Walk into your ride. That's all they want to hear. Lyrics, nothing. Show me how to do the dance. I'm dancing. I don't care about nothing else. Let's party.
Word. Oh, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, man, we're going to let Big Mucci get up out of here. And we want to thank Big Mucci again. Make sure y'all follow him on all social media platforms. I don't care if it's YouTube, IG, Facebook, Twitter. It's all Big Mucci. That's BIGMUCCI. Big Mucci. Leave the baby out. That's only for the songs. Big Mucci, right? So,
right. Thank you, brother. Thank you,
yes,
man. I had a good time with you.
Thank you, man.
And
we
got to
appreciate
do this again because when I get this new music for you, we got to crack their heads open.
You know, like they say, like the Spanish people say, mi casa, su casa. Come on in. Anytime you want to drop something, we could definitely make that happen, brother. And once again, I want to thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, Big Mucci, the emperor of line dance music. I almost messed that up. So we're gonna get up out of here, y'all, later. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk Crazy with your boy Shice. Make sure you follow Big Mucci once again on all social medias at Big Mucci. You can follow me at Let's Talk Crazy Podcast on IG, Instagram, Facebook, or you can follow me at Shice.Mr. Talk of the Town. All right, we're gonna get up out of here. See y'all next week, same bat time, same bat place. All right, peace.
Let's talk crazy. Yeah, Shice, the talk of the town. Right now it's popping, it's going down. So many topics, join in now. Yeah, let's talk crazy. Hey, nothing is off limits. It's entertaining and authentic.